We have a son, Joey, who is 20, soon to be 21, and a daughter, Danielle, who is 18. She goes by Danny. And we have Riley here, who is now a 16-year-old. Joey was first, so he expressed interest early on that he wanted to play hockey. So we got him little skates and we got him the little Heely shoes that he could practice on before he was able to go on the ice. He also played along the way baseball, t-ball, soccer, football, lacrosse. So he kind of dabbled through those, but hockey was his ultimate sport that he kept up with all through high school. And then he's now playing in college and loves it. Danielle started at an early age playing soccer, and she also kept up with that all through high school. She is not currently playing that at college, but she plans to play in the fall if she can. She also is a dancer, and she's currently dancing in college as well for the basketball games, and she loves it. Riley has also done dance classes, adaptive dance classes along the way. She even did a duet with her sister for one of the shows a couple years ago where they both danced on stage together. Riley was in her wheelchair, but we adapted it so that Danielle could dance with her. And then Riley has played Miracle League Baseball in Cranberry Township for the last 10 years. I think this is the big 10-year anniversary this year. And she has now been recruited with an organization called Team Impact to play on the women's softball team for Pitt here right in Pittsburgh.
I like watching Joey play hockey, and I like to watch Danny dance and play soccer.
Riley has cerebral palsy. She has since the day she was born. She was born a week early, a scheduled C-section, and she had a really hard time at first. She was in the NICU for 3.5 weeks, and we really didn't know what to expect for her future. The doctors weren't really giving us any good indications as to what was wrong. She did have seizures at birth. She had a hard time breathing. She was hooked up to an incubator, and we finally brought her home after the 3.5 weeks in the NICU at Children's Hospital, Akron, Ohio, and we just had a lot of challenges ahead of us. She has outgrown her seizures recently, so we are no longer on seizure medicine. At one time, I think she was on about 7 different medicines, along with 3 emergency medicines. And we are down to 1 medicine now for her allergies and asthma. And we do have 3 emergency medicines, but life has gotten a lot easier. Life is amazing living with Riley. She has opened our lives to so many new things that we never thought we'd be exposed to. She's allowed us to meet people that we never would have met. She's challenged us. She's given us heart attacks over the years, not literally, but practically. It's not been easy all the time. There's definitely challenges, but she's always smiling and making the world a better place. So she's a really awesome little girl, and we have so many people that help us, and she just brings a smile to everybody's face. We never really thought that Riley would be able to play a sport, but there's so many organizations, there's so many things out there these days that are welcoming special needs into their program. We really thank God that the Miracle League is around, and that was one of the best days we ever had was Riley getting out on the field with like-minded kids and being able to play baseball however she could do it. We asked Riley if she wanted the opportunity to play baseball, and she said yes. So the Miracle League is an organization that brings children with disabilities on a rubber field that they can play baseball however it's modified for them.
Way to go, kids! Yeah!
Oh, he hits it off the middle. Looks like it might get through. Here comes.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
She's been on a number of different teams, the Pirates and the Rockhounds and now the Cardinals. I can show you her jersey. You want to show your jersey, Riley? She's number 13, by the way. The Reds. I'm sorry, not the Cardinals, the Reds.
My favorite part of Miracle League is when it's my turn at bat. I love having friends and family at my games.
Riley!
She's on her way to first. I think Easy's going to try to score. Here she comes down the line.
Go, Riley!
Team Impact is an organization that matches children with special needs to a college D1 team where they can be a teammate, a mentor to the team, and the team a mentor back to them. We heard about it through one of Riley's friends. Her mother is a teacher at Pitt, and one of the Pitt softball students had her as a teacher, and she was involved with the Team Impact organization. So she asked her teacher if she knew any kids with special needs, a girl possibly, that could be possibly matched with them. And she gave them Riley's name. And the next thing I knew, Riley was matched up with the Pitt softball team, and we were getting emails and letters in the mail stating that she is now an official recruit and that the team really wants her and they wanted to recruit her. We walked in and we met some more people, I think one of the coaches and a couple other people, and they asked us if we would like to go to the locker room. So we went in, the girls all came up to Riley one by one, introduced themselves, and just expressed how excited they were for Riley to be there. They had a locker for Riley, they had a jersey and shirt hanging there ready for her, and they had Riley's favorite music playing in the locker room when we walked in, which is High School Musical. Everything they did was just class act, and just, it was so special for them to welcome her, and you could see the excitement in every girl and every coach's faces on bringing Riley onto their team. It was their picture day, the team's picture day, so Riley got to go down the hall and get her own individual pictures along with a couple of the other girls on the team. Or come on the field with them for warm-ups. So Riley went out there and just kind of hung out with them for their little team meeting. They got a few pictures, and then they went down to where the team gets introduced before the game, and then the national anthem was played, and Riley was able to hang out there with the team. And then Riley sits in the stands with us, her family, during the game and cheers on her teammates. They come over and give her high fives during the game, and she does the same. And then after the game, we meet up with them again, and yesterday they actually had a signing where they handed out posters to anyone that wanted autographs, and Riley was able to pass it along to each teammate. Yeah, it can be hard loading up, special needs kids into the car, packing everything that you need to do, but you are a parent, and you just have to provide your child with as many opportunities as they can to be independent and experience being a teammate and experience just everything a team has to offer.
Watch out. People with disabilities are more capable than you think.